What's up, Bulldog Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of the Poland Bulldogs all season long, and I'm awful proud to be a part of it. Steve Leslie doing player profile. We'll get into the player profile, but cannot thank Jim, Susie, Craig, and the entire staff here at Combine Brothers for all they do for Poland High School athletics and all they do for Quinn and I here every Monday night as the home of the Bulldogs. Proud to be joined by senior safety Paul Greco. Paul, thanks for joining us. Okay, go into the game Friday night. Canfield comes to town. Talk about that environment a little bit.
Yeah, so, we knew it was game of the week, and, we knew they were going to be good. They were state champions last year, and we obviously came in high intensity because we believed we could win the game. And I think a lot of people doubted us, and I know, like, every single person on the field thought we could win the game, and it really helped. It was game of the week. We felt nerves, but we overcame them, and, when we ran out to the field and it was filled, and I think that gave us a lot of energy, and we came out on defense. We got off the field quick, and I think that was just a really good start to the game.
Yeah, with Paul Greco, safety, laid the lumber. Big hit, second or third play of the game. That has to feel good in a rivalry game like that. Talk about that play a little bit.
Oh, yeah, before the game, I was real excited, and I had a lot of energy in me, and I think that play reflected the energy I had before the game.
Well, that was a big-time hit, Bulldog Nation. No doubt if you didn't get a chance to see it, hop on YSN and hit play and go to, I think, play 3, and my man here lays the lumber and sets the tone. This senior group's a pretty confident group. You're tight. You're together. I love talking with Coach. You do things 1 week at a time. How close-knit is this group?
I think we're like very close, and I think that's why we're 4-0 right now. Is we go out there and I think we truly trust each other. We trust everyone's going to do their job, so we do our own, and we don't. There's no bickering. There's no complaining, and no, we all want what's best for each other, and I think that's one of the reasons we're winning. I think it's better. Last year we didn't have as good as a season. We didn't start out this good, and I think this year compared to last year, we have a lot more chemistry and bonding than last year. Everyone likes each other.
Well, no doubt they're off to a 4-0 start. They will invade Hubbard High School Friday night. We'll have it for you on YSNLive.com. Paul Greco, our safety. Talk about your family a little bit and what they mean to you.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my family. They're always at the game, and they're always cheering me on. They always tell me if I had a good game or bad game, and they're washing my clothes for after practice, and
it means a lot to you,
yeah,
obviously. So shout out to your family for all you do for Paul and this entire Poland Bulldog team. With Paul Greco, senior player profile every Monday night here at the Combine Brothers. Again, cannot thank them enough for all they do. The food is fantastic. Come on down on Monday nights as they welcome Bulldog Nation here, and we'll be here every Monday from 7:15 to 8:15. How good can this defense be? Because I think this defense, I watched you guys play for 4 weeks now, and it seems to get a little better every week. I think there's a lot more we haven't seen yet from this defense. Your thoughts?
Yeah, right now, I remember I was just watching it. We just, we came out first time against Salem, and, we stopped them, but they drove down to the 15.
Right.
But ever since then,
hasn't been too many people that have drove the football
we've
against
been doing really good. Canfield, they scored 7, but they had one breakout run. But yeah, we've just been, we've got defense first every game, and I think we really like that because we like to set a tone. We like to go out there and just let the team know this is how it's going to be all game, and all year. It's been, 3 of our games we've only really had starters in the first half, but we keep it up. We don't let them breathe. We don't when we're up. Good. We don't stop. We keep stepping on their throat, and I think that's a really good way to describe our defense. We just keep coming.
No doubt. I see this defense converge to football, gang tackling.
Yeah.
Coach talks about that. I think this team does that as good as anybody. Is that something that you guys take pride in, to try to get 11 hats on defense to the football?
Yeah, it's the best when, someone makes a tackle or you make the tackle, and, you see 10 of your boys right there.
Absolutely.
We're all celebrating.
And as a safety, Paul, you got the best seat in the house to see everything that's going on out there.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that. You're the leader of the defense on the back end. A lot of people don't understand how important it is to be a safety because they get by you, it's trouble. Talk about your role as the leader on the back end of this defense.
Yeah, it is great, like you said. Uh, you know, you see our linebackers, crack somebody, and they're on the ground. All you could do is,
Little smile and get up and
them
help and tell them nice
get
job.
excited.
Well, there you have it from Paul Greco. Bulldog Nation, you have yourself a great defense. The defense and the Bulldogs will invade Hubbard High School Friday night. How good is this football league? Because I think it's really good. Now you're in the league opener now. Every week you're going to face a team that is a lot like you guys, have playoff aspirations and I think can win the league. Every league game is important. How special is it to play in the NE8?
Yeah, in the NEA right now, I think we have like three. I mean, every team's is competitive, but we really have three teams on our mind right now. South Range killed us last year, but we think we can beat them. Gerard's a good team
absolutely.
this year.
Struthers is playing well. Hubbard. There's a lot of teams with winning records in the NE8 as the Bulldogs will invade. Hubbard High School will have it for you on ysnlive.com with Paul Greco, senior safety. We're going to play rapid fire. No wrong answers. Ask you some questions about yourself. I like to start with this one. I say Tom Pavlansky. What's the first word that pops into your mind?
Good coach.
Good coach. Yeah, he's pretty thorough. What I love about Coach Pavin, you could tell he takes care of his players, but also he's a day-by-day guy, isn't he? Today's Monday. He's focused in on Monday. Yeah. Is that one of the things he's instilled in you guys?
Yeah, obviously we just had a huge win, but
that's
we
over
celebrated. We celebrated, and now it's next week, and
all right,
we're in. Forget about it.
I love the answer there. We're in the next week. All right, let's go. This is a good one here. It's Friday night. You are going out for warm-ups with the headphones on. What's Paul Greco listening to get himself ready for the Hubbard Eagles?
Well, when we're in the locker room, I'm on the Bluetooth for the big speakers, and first song we.
So you're in charge of the music.
Well, I mean, we all made the playlist.
But what's the first? What are you listening to?
We like Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells. Boy, you're making me feel good. I'm a little older. Hell's Bells is very good. Good answer there. All right. Favorite food?
I like steak.
Steak? All right. So off of steak, and we're going to give a little plug here to Combine Brothers because Combine Brothers is the best restaurant in town. Come on down and try them out. But other than Combine Brothers, Paul, where are you going to get a good steak at?
I just went there yesterday.
Texas Roadhouse. Yeah. One of my. Are you a roll guy on Texas Road? Oh yeah, They could put a plate of rolls in front of me, and I don't even want to eat my steak when it comes. Texas Roadhouse. Cool. Shout out to them. All right, here we go. You're a senior. School's going fast. You get a chance on camera to shout out your favorite teacher in your favorite class.
I don't know. I'll say I don't have them this year, but I liked Mr. Rowe last year.
Mr. Rowe. All right, we'll go with Mr. Rowe from last year. Role models. Who's a role model for you? Who are you going to when times are tough?
I think my dad. He always tells me to do the right. He always tells me the right things, and I think, he's taught me a lot. And sometimes when I make a bad decision, he'll tell me how to fix it and what I should have done.
Well, shout out to Dad for sure. That's a great role model there. Favorite college football team?
I'd say Ohio State.
Ohio State, they look pretty good. I've got a pretty good view calling the YSU Ohio State game. Marvin Harrison is that good, folks. Trust me, that's a good one. How about favorite pro football team?
The Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears. Okay. Rough one the other Sunday. That didn't look real good, but I think they're going to be better. I really do. So, senior year, have you thought, what does Paul want to do after you graduate?
I think I want to go in like a flight program and
awesome,
be like a pilot.
A pilot, that is fantastic. I'll have to keep that in mind when you become a pilot guy. We can stay in touch and you can get us where we need to go. That is a huge accomplishment, and shout out for you to your future endeavors after you graduate from Poland. Senior year, we talk about it all the time. Can you believe it's week 5?
Yeah, it's really moving, but I just try to take in every game, every practice as much as I can because I know it'll be over soon and it's going to suck, but So far it's been a really fun season.
Well, it's been a fun season, 4-0. You can't get much better than that. Looking for win number 5 against the Hubbard Eagles. Friday night, we'll have it for you on ysnlive.com, 7 o'clock. To close it up with you, how do you want this season to end for this football team?
Well, first, what I think we can, now that we beat Canfield, I really think we could do it. I think we could go 10-0, and I mean, I think we
Win
could
a
go,
league, obviously,
yeah,
make a playoff appearance, and win a state championship.
yeah,
I think
hopefully.
those goals are right out in front of this Bulldog football team. What I love about Bulldog Nation, it's 1 week at a time, and they're on week 5 as they head to Hubbard. Paul Greco, cannot thank you enough for joining us here at
Thank you.
Combine Brothers, and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.